$27,000, little over 27,000. I don't see no problem buying on that ticket money. When they have a football game up there, they fill the bleachers. They make plenty of money up. They use freight tickets. I mean, let them use it to buy these tickets.
We see it on some news, Mike Adams don't have it, but
I don't understand that.
and so when it come around to Mike Adams, then all that's gonna be used against it.
We're gonna address those needs when they come up, you know.
Are we still spending on, in that $588,000?
Well, the 588 was phase 3, but this is.
This is something different.
This is part of phase, I guess you
This
consider
is
this part of phase
4.
3.
Oh, this
But
is
the
phase
588
4.
Well, now, when they get phase 1, phase 2, this phase 3, the 588 what phase 3 costs. So, I mean, when Lynn said 900,000, she talks about all three phases together.
The
Yeah, but
588.
But that's not what we had originally said we were gonna spend. Now, that is not what was said right here. Weasel, Windsor, whatever his name is, liar, he said right here and told us that we were not gonna go over $600,000. I'm over $900,000, and I'm fixing to have a budget hearing, and Shorty Cow, where's that man at? He will be at that budget hearing, I'm telling you. He's done called me and written me over the codes. You know, I mean, you know, we're over what this crazy man said we were gonna do. And then he won't even come and meet with your board. I vote we don't even pay him.
We had since January.
Well, I don't care if he gets a check, sue me. Meet him in court.
I cancel my motion.
She talked you out of it.
No, I'm not talking anybody out of anything. I mean, we need to learn to add if we're gonna sit here.
Well, from what I can tell, I think he was manipulating the figures to make it.
But he still lied to
I
the
feel
board.
like he manipulated us. When he spread them blueprints out on that table down there, this is where your weight room, your weights are gonna be, this is your locker's gonna be here, your ice machine, your water fountain, and all this. That wasn't even part of the plan at that time.
He put skylights over the, what you call them, atrium windows over the doors.
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably looking at $1,000.
See, that's what the
for each
coach was
window.
saying, and he's put stuff in there that they didn't even
They
ask
poured a
for.
sidewalk down the side of our road on that. We did not need a sidewalk down there.
Now, I can understand where, if we could use that, but up against the building,
Yeah.
not taken away from the drive.
I just took it on the drive.
You know, there's a lot of things that we can say what ifs, but, you know, you got, she's gonna bring up about an ice machine. Only thing I could say is look at the price of both, split it and pay half, let them pay half. That's another option you have. You know,
How much was that ice machine?
I don't have the figures with me, that was last month.
Huh?
around 35, I think.
Something like that.
Just
It's
wondering,
in
do you
it's
have
in
that?
minutes.
Yeah, it's in the minutes.
It's in
And the
minutes.
reason I
No,
brought
it's
up
in
that,
the
can I talk about that
minutes.
before we do it? The reason I brought up about the ice machine is
I did it.
I had talked to Coach Dees about it,
Okay,
and
you did it.
they have a small ice machine that the cafeteria uses, that like Miss Gagan deals with. This is the ice machine that they have, it's used for all the sports, not just football and baseball, but football, baseball, basketball, track, everybody uses it. And even when the ice machine for the cafeteria, when they don't have enough ice for it, they go to this ice machine. You know, it's messed up several times, it's, you know, has to be repaired. And that was his biggest thing you know, they had said that if we could get another ice machine, then, you know, Mike could take this other one and try to salvage it some way to be able to use for the cafeteria to have another one to use or something like that. And they were just trying to see because, you know, the amount of ice that's used, not just for sporting events, but even for the cafeteria and stuff like that, you know, they do use a lot of ice. So that's what, you know, when I talked to Coach Dees, he was saying, you know, that he wanted to make sure that everybody understood that, you know, it wasn't just a matter of, oh, this ice machine is for football, or this ice machine is for baseball. You know, it's used for all of the entities, including, you know, my understanding is even if they need some from the cafeteria and stuff like that, because of the small capacity that one is, that they even use to go from this other one. So that's why they were wondering if we could re-look at this or take another look at it. You know, he just wanted to make sure that everybody understood that, you know, it wasn't just a matter of, you know, using it just for football or just for baseball or something like that, that it was used for, you know, other sports, and even like if they needed additional ice for the cafeteria or functions from that.
We even got it down there from Greenlee before too.
Yes, I have. Cause I went and used to get it on the ice machine for the carnival. I did.
To me, the ice machine is more critical than the desk, to me. But now, I've been around the school, they don't have the desk to put in there. I mean, desk is something that we are lacking district-wide on, just for surplus desk.
Alright.
If we added 4 teachers, we'd probably have to buy at least 2 or 3 new desks district-wide. A desk? Huh.
We can get a maintenance man or something.
Now, we have gotten, some donated here and there from M&F and different people, but they're usually something to the grade of, office style, not classroom style desks, so.
Okay, how much would it, just say the ice machine and the 3 desks, just,
$53.76.
we pay half and they pay half. I mean, how much?
Half is $26.88.
That's right, I'm writing it down too.
Gee, yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna forget. Now, I wouldn't, I mean, I don't oppose to the fact that if they pay half, we pay half, and they get, you know, they get this. But I'm just saying that, you know, at first everybody was just tickled, just give me a building and I'll fundraise the rest, and I mean,
Well, I think we got a situation to where, you know, it's like you're gonna decide to build a house, all of a sudden, the next thing you know, everybody's telling you, well, you need this, this, and this, and all of a sudden you're looking at the plans, somebody build you some plans, and, you know, I think Winslows made everybody's eyes bigger than their pocketbook.
Well, and in all fairness, you know, again, I think he's added things in that we're gonna have to pay for that we didn't ask for. You know, and you can't take them out, they're done now.
We didn't
goes
get a
back.
But we
description
didn't,
before.
exactly, I mean,
They've
I think he
got-
misled us a lot because there are things that were added that even the coaches didn't know.
Well, there was
You
never
know,
They've
a
got these little
contract on.
miniature,
That's what we do.
AC heat units in each room that are in the ceiling. Instead of getting a central unit throughout, we've got this miniature Mitsubishi unit that can only be serviced by certain people. Not our district people or anybody. I think it's only one or two certified in our area, which David Full is one of them. But I bet you they were 8,000 apiece.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, and we can put this on the record somewhere, I won't ever vote for another project to get anything to do.
We probably won't ask them to bid on it.
I mean, I'm not, because like I said, you know,
Maybe
what we
Randy said
thought
he-
was gonna be you know, what I thought was gonna be a very, I mean, you know, what you would build anywhere else, I think it's turned into be,
I thought it was just gonna be a tin building sitting there, like you see, these big long shops.
well, he sat
people's
right here, he
houses,
sat over there where Miss Francis was,
and that's what he
and
said
was
we were
talking
getting.
about, you know, the arches and stuff, and it's like, wait a minute, buddy, we don't need that. And I remember him sitting there saying, well, you know, as an architect, you know, we want it to look pretty, that's fine, we don't have it to look pretty, we want it to be functional. This is a field house with a bunch of teenage boys in it, we want function.
You want your ability.
And now it's turned out to be, you know, all this kind of stuff that, again, that we didn't ask for.
I agree.
Problem is, that we didn't get a description on this building before we ever approved the bill. We should have had a piece of paper here telling us everything that he was gonna do. And when he put those little windows over the door, said, wait a minute, we didn't approve this, but like it is, he can do anything he wants to in there, folks. We approved to build a field house.
You're
So he can build it any way he wants to build, charge us what he wants to charge.
So So what we're saying is the possibility of combining both and dividing them by half, paying half the, ice machine and half the desk.
Well, other people have access to that ice machine.
Oh, yeah. The
I
baseball's
know a
already
lot
in
of
there.
times that, you know, if the lunchroom ladies need to get over there, who are they gonna have to contact to get in there?
Was my understanding their old one would have been placed in there anyway, because that was the best place to put it while this was being constructed.
Yeah. But if the lunchroom ladies need to get in the field house to get ice.
And this for athletic purposes, more or less.
The baseball and football are served in the field house by itself. And then basketball, they just roll right down the hill with the cooler, fill it up and go back. Because Coach Parrish, I believe he helps with football. Coach Dillinger helps with football, and he's a basketball coach, so it's pretty much the entire athletic program.
But now, I'm gonna ask this question. Those for ice makers and stuff down on the west end,
Mhm.
what the athletic program look like, you know? For,
They've been
those-
using the one in the cafeteria for a long time, but that's something we need to look at for the future there too.
Yeah, 'cause McAdams had a real nice ice maker before we ever had one at Greenland, you know. But that's because their school burned, we had to redo it.
Yep. So, but there again, you have such a big distance between the two places,
Mhm.
from the gym and the, field house.
from, the gym to the field house at Elton,
Mhm.
like that.
At McAdams. So you just about need one in the field house and use the one in the cafeteria for the gym or something like that. I know they were getting bags of ice from the, cafeteria and just storing it in the freezer at the gym, because they don't need as much in the gym. They'll just use water bottles.
Yeah, let's make up my mind, make up your mind what we're gonna do.
I recommend if the school board, upon the school board's leading, that we recommend that we pay for half the desk and then half of our ice machine. Being combined $26.88.
So what, Mr. Dees?
I said, the desk, they can buy that activity fund, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, y'all vote the way you want to. I'll
So
vote
you
the
don't
way I
want them
want
read
to.
together,
You
separate?
want red
Never
separate?
separate.
Okay. I recommend then that we, pay for half of the ice machine. It's a recommendation.
You heard the recommendation, do I hear a motion?
I so move.
Mr. Clark made the motion, do I hear a second? Ms. Moody seconded, all in favor of? For the ice machine? Did I pay half?
I mean, for that,
Okay,
I don't spend all the money I want to spend on the
okay,
field house.
okay.
Maybe.
Everybody correct.
Okay, I recommend we pay
And
half.
Mr. Dees said no.
Yeah, I've been.
Oh, you didn't?
I'm still confused
Okay, you didn't vote for the ice machine?
in the previous, no, just me.
Yes, just then. For them to pay half and the district to pay half. You voted no. Okay, and Mr. Dees voted no.
Okay, we'll make the motion.
And Mr.
Clark made the motion, I second it.
And it was 3 for the ice machine and 2 nays.
Okay. I recommend the district pays,
Is that at the end of that?
that's the end of the ice machine. Ice machine's
I
over
don't wanna
with.
see no ice machine on.
We're gonna need one down there.
Huh?
We're gonna need one down there.
That's McAdams.
For something that's done, because they take ice from the cafeteria to the, field house, I think.
Alright, I recommend we, pay half of the desk and let the school pay half, the activity pay half of the remaining half of the desk.
Okay, you have the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
I don't think that's going.
You turn it down.
Do I hear a motion?
I pass superintendent, you never hurt my feelings about that.
Was that,
You turn recommendation down.
Do I hear a motion for the desk? For lack of
so if they don't
motion?
go, they can get out of activity funds anyway?
No, that was
That'd be up to them then.
Okay,
Like a motion.
do I for lack of motion for desk?
I'll give you total on what the, ice machine is. Be $16.38. 16 section, bid opening, approve hunting fishing bid.